Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Anography. This is Joe, and if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for watching my videos. And if you're first time, this is a channel where we talk about photography, videography, tips and techniques, lighting, and a few honest product reviews. And in this video, we are going to talk about a tube light, particularly the non-light Power Tube 2. Tube lights have been in the industry of cinematography for so long. We all know about the very famous Kino Flow lights, and it is an amazing tool for cinematography because I personally think it is versatile because of one specific reason, that tube light can be used as both as a soft light and as a hard light. If you use a tube light vertically, it gives you a hard shadow, and at the same time if you use the tube light horizontally, it gives you soft shadow. So basically tube light is a very versatile light that gives you both ends at the same time. And with the innovation in RGB technology, now we have RGB tube lights like the one that you see behind me, creating all kinds of different moods and scenarios for your videos, especially if you're doing something like very creative like a music video or stylistic ads. Tube lights with RGB are amazing tools. I have been in the lookout for a very good tube light that I can use in my day-to-day shoots, and that's how I came across non-light Power Tube 2. Everything that I'm giving you in this video is my personal experience with Power Tube 2 of using it for more than a month now. So if you are planning to buy a tube light that fits your requirement or your specific shoots, stick around and watch the video till the end so you know what are the positives and negatives of this particular light. There are actually three variants of Power Tube, which is 15x, 30x and 60x. I guess the major difference between these are the length. The 15x ones are 2 feet, the 30x one is like 4 feet, and the 60x is like an 8 feet massive tube light. And I personally think the 4 feet one is the most versatile. Maybe it is because I've used Kino Flow 4 feet 4 bank before, so I think 4 feet tubes kind of matches that, and I personally like that kind of a situation. So 4 feet is perfect for my shoots. But if you are somebody who shoots in a very limited space, I guess the 2 feet one makes sense, and I still don't know who the 8 feet one is for. So this is the carrying case of non-light Power Tube 2. It's a very padded case that protects your tube lights, and it fits 4 tube lights inside this bag, and it's a very it's a 4 feet bag that it's very easy to carry the lights, and it's very comfortable to travel around with. Coming to the colors of Power Tube 30x2, it's actually a full RGB and bi-color light with green and magenta shift. Amazing flexibility. In terms of the color temperature, you have the full range from 2700 to 12,000. So it's actually a massive range of color temperature, and you also get the green and magenta shift in case you're using a filter or something and you want to correct for that filter. There is maximum flexibility in terms of the green and magenta shift. Then you have the full RGB also with the light, so it's actually very versatile. You can see behind me how these lights are lighting up the scenario in a very dramatic blue and red colors. So with full RGB range, what you can do is limitless. So the next major thing about this light, something I like so much, is the built-in effects. I don't think any other light in this range actually has so much built-in effects. I believe there is 15 or more built-in effects, like a cop car or a firework, or like a TV, or maybe fireplace, candlelight. You can really do a lot of creative stuff with these effects. In terms of controlling the Power Tube 2, you can control these lights from remote control or onboard buttons. You can also control it through DMX, and the best part is you can control it through a app, non-light non-link app through your mobile phone. So that's actually giving you very good flexibility. You can even connect 4 or 5 how many of these lights together, so you can control them in one go. You can run effects on these tubes as if it is connected. So it's actually a great tool. That kind of creative control over the light through an app it's amazing. I've never personally experienced this before, so I really loved it. I did have some issues with the app in terms of connecting with the tubes. Sometimes it showed weird network issues kind of thing, but got it sorted very soon, and then it's working great. When it comes to the battery of PowerTube 30X2, this particular light works on internal batteries, and this is where I feel a little bit of a drawback for the product, because this light takes almost 3.5 hours to charge from 0 to a full 100% of charge. But at the same time, if you are using this light in 100% brightness, it lasts to about 1.5 hours. Even though none of these lights actually died on me during a shoot, because most of the time we are not using the light in full power during any shoot. But if it is an indoor shoot, it obviously works connected. It keeps charging as well as working at the same time, so it's not an issue at all. But if you're taking it outdoors, I would prefer either it having a little more battery life, or being able to connect external batteries, because during a professional shoot outdoors you have access to so many batteries. If it is possible to connect these lights to a battery, a V-mount or a Sony battery, that would really add to the flexibility of using this light outdoors. Now let's look at the build, body and ergonomics of this light. It's actually a metal housing. It's very sturdy and durable, and it feels rugged. And so you feel comfortable taking this outdoor for a run and gun shoot, and I'd have never worried about damaging the light or something. So thumbs up to the build quality. And ergonomics wise, I like the buttons. It doesn't get clicked by accident or anything. Very useful. The location of the power button is great, and I totally like the button layout of PowerTube 30X2. For mounting these lights, you have 3 1/4 screw mounts on the light, which is great. I have never seen that kind of flexibility on tube lights, and especially being a 4 feet long tube light, having these 3 screw mounts to mount it from any side is actually great. And it also comes with 2 eye bolts, so you can actually hang these lights from any surface, making it a great tool to enhance the practical light in any scenario. So that's for mounting wise, again, thumbs up. Next thing I need to mention is the menu system. It's a fairly simple menu system. It's very easy to browse through the effects or change settings. It's pretty simple, and I don't feel it complicated at all. Last but not least is the best feature I feel about this particular tube light. I haven't used this feature in any other lights that I've owned or used in any shoots. So I am very excited about this particular feature, which is pixel mapping. Along the 4 feet length of this particular light, you can literally change colors. You can run effects through this 4 feet length, and it's a very amazing, it's a very creative feature. Or you can use one single light to give the bi-color lighting situation, where you have one side of the face lit with a red light and the other side of the face lit with a blue light. You don't need to use 2 lights. You can literally use one single light with half of it as red and half of it as blue. The possibilities are limitless. If you are doing a music video, you can have running effects on this. So many effects. It's amazing feature, and I personally think in my shoots, wherever I'm using this as a RGB light, I think the pixel mapping feature is one single thing that I'll be using the most. So that's my favorite feature about the light. So the final question, should you actually invest in this particular light? Oh my god, I would say yes. I'm really impressed with the flexibility this particular light is bringing into my shoots. Like I said, pixel mapping is something that I'm exploring more and more these days, and I'm definitely going to do more videos on pixel mapping, or behind the scenes where I'm using this particular feature, and the light itself. Actually, I'll definitely be doing more videos on behind the scenes of PowerTube too. Apart from the very few drawbacks that I just mentioned earlier, I think this is a very good product for the price, and the fact that it comes with 2 feet, 4 feet and 8 feet length, and also in a single pack, 2 pack, 4 pack, 8 pack. It's amazing. It gives you maximum flexibility in any kind of scenario. And I would say if you're planning to buy just one light that does it all, I would really suggest Nanlite PowerTube 2. So thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
So welcome to the fire.